You're driving to wherever you're going to have a conversation with somebody. There's a discomfort that arises, and you just simply stay in the car and drive and just relax and just breathe. Like you just have the capacity to stay with what you're feeling. If you don't have a capacity to stay with what you're feeling, then you're going to think about shit. So you start thinking about life rather than actually experiencing life because it's too uncomfortable.
And so what's going through my mind is I deal with some very uncomfortable scenarios and we'll walk right into them without hesitation, like you say, without thought. Just here we go. This probably ain't going to be fun. And I'll do without even, there's no thought, there's no nothing. It's just, this is what we're doing. But then when it comes to this cold sales, I'm literally, I say cripple myself because it's only me that's standing in my way. I've got the vehicle to get there. I've got the information to provide. I've got past successes to lean on. And instead, whatever you're saying underneath the surface, something is boiling up in that moment. Whereas if I'm going to go do an interview with, somebody I've really looked up to and talk about some really hard shit, I'm like, all right, cool. Let's go do this. Like, why, where is, so
Got it.
why, do you have
So
any
yeah,
explanation as to
yeah,
where,
yeah,
why, and shows its
yes,
ugly head
yes,
or?
absolutely. Because at the core, it's actually really strange that any of us are interacting with each other at all. And so it's kind of weird that we're all here, alive, that we exist, we're actually interacting with each other. It's just strange. It's strange to be a human. So what most of our traumas are the karmic material that we collect, meaning the pain that we experience that's undigested is primarily relational. It's with people.
An interaction with a person that had a negative it caused a
That's what's
negative.
happening all the time for
So
us.
this is fear and all.
It's we're afraid of each other. But what's actually happening is we're afraid of the feeling
Right. Being
because we
rejected
don't know.
or.
But that's just a mental interpretation. There's no such thing as rejection. That's for kindergartners. There's no such thing as rejection for a grown ass person. We're just describing energy through a historical lens. That's all we're doing every time. That's why we call it rejection, because we're rejecting ourselves when we're in pain. We don't know how to be with what we're experiencing. And because we don't know how to be with what we're experiencing, we think it's happening because of the people and shit, the things in the world. But that's not it. We're continuing to we're bumping up against each other and having all these reactions and self-conscious experiences, you know what I mean? And comparative experiences, less than, better than. It's only because we don't know what we're feeling and how to be with what we're experiencing. And so all our life, we've actually been dependent on things outside of us to make us feel better. We've just never known how to do it for ourselves, how to just simply non-judgmentally be with what we're feeling.
Yeah. I definitely have trouble with it. I do great in so many instances and I'll be thinking I'm sailing the fuck along, dog.
The
And all of a
way,
sudden,
if you think of energies as different colors, maybe, I don't know, you might could think of it that way. Just for educational purposes, and there are some colors we're more familiar with, we're more open to, and then there's some colors we're not open to at all. The system we will distract, resist, suppress, project, blame, and it will not reach to the level of conscious engagement.
yeah, it's a trip.